What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're having an amazing day. And I usually don't make reviews of products or anything in phones general, cause many of you guys just say I'm biased or unbiased towards a certain company. But many of you actually guys ask me about this. What's this thing that I have on my Instagram? Like, my Instagram was flooded for almost whole week. Some of you guys thought that it was a vape machine. Some of you actually thought that it is a wireless earbud. But why did I purchase it and what are these like? Cause they are pretty fucking cheap. I only bought it for like 4,000 rupees. But my story with this is just pretty weird. If you don't already know, I bought the Galaxy S10 Plus just like last week. And if you don't already know, if you pre-order that thing or just bought it right now, you get an option for purchasing Galaxy Watch or the Galaxy Buds with it, which has been just released with the Galaxy S10 Plus. They are amazing. They are like the second version of the Gear Icon X. But I just didn't feel the vibe of it. Like spending a huge amount like 10 to 13,000 rupees for just earbuds. I know for me as a pre-order customer, I have those for 3,000 rupees, but still I don't think that was necessary. And I already have a Galaxy Watch. If you don't already know, I already have a matte black Galaxy Watch, but I just thought to just sell it and upgrade to a bigger one like the silver one. I just was not feeling the vibe of the black watch that much, and then again the screen was a bit too small because of the larger bezel, so I just upgraded to the larger one. Until I upgraded, everyone just smashed that trail of the Galaxy Buds into my head. I even showed it to my mom, and my mom actually liked the Galaxy Buds. Like, she goes to walks every morning and she thought it was quite helpful to just pick up the calls and then again just listen to some songs. Again, the battery life is amazing on that, but the price of it, if you drop it, you are almost dropping like 10,000 rupees out of your ear if they just get smashed. So I just wanted a bit of a cheaper alternative which don't cost a lot but still sounds amazing. But then again, I wasn't actually finding a lot of brands over there. Like, there were some brands like even for cheap as 1,000 rupees, but if you are spending 1,000 rupees, why aren't you getting something better? Like almost more than 2 hours of battery life, then again better build quality and a compact design for the bin or capsule that you have to store them in. So I searched for these on global stores and my budget was tight for 5,000 rupees. That's the similar that you can buy the Galaxy Buds right now if you just buy the Galaxy S10. Then I just stumbled upon these Lenovo Air TWS. Now again, I quite like the design of it. Like, you can see I have in this like peacockish color over here. You can also get them in matte white, but it's like a small bin. They just look extremely beautiful and compact. And then again, the design of this thing. My sister actually has Gear Icon X and she actually dropped the capsule once and they just opened and both of the pods just went everywhere. Finally, she found them in the train, but still, I'm not that kind of a like capsule guy. So again, this bin makes the perfect choice for me. Again, you can just slide it out like this, connected by the magnets over there. So you can just keep it over there and they just slide in just like that. Extremely beautiful thought by Lenovo. Again, same goes for the left one. They just slide in and they are pretty snug. Like, you can do this and none of them fall off. And then again, you get two LED indicators over here through the case to know that which one is charging, which is again great because you can actually use them in mono if you want to just pick up calls and just not listen to the music. Again, this case can actually charge them up to 9 hours. That's like 3 times of its chargings, which is again great. So if you charge the whole case and if you charge the AirPods, you can almost get a complete 12-hour battery life with them, which is pretty great, to be honest. Again, you don't have any kind of app to connect it, which many people would actually love because they would just love the simultaneously connecting of this thing, because this pair very quickly, and then again you don't have to rely on an app. For example, if I just jump on from my S10 to my OnePlus 6, then OnePlus 6 to my laptop, I just don't have to rely on any kind of application. But there is no way to actually know the battery life of this bin, which is kind of a downside. But you can always know while it's charging. The Lenovo's last O actually has an LED indicator over there. These two are extremely compact, like the most compact in this price range. Like, for 3,800 rupees, you can't get like more compact and beautiful design than these things. Like, these are so comfortable. Like, that was also main point. Again, this is looking for pairing. That's the prominent right one, cause you can actually use only the right one for the mono. Yeah, that's kind of issue. If you have a lefty style, you can't actually use the just left one for the picking calls like all the mono stuff. You can only use the right one. Well, again, you can just plug the right one in the left one, no issues at all, but you can only use the right one for picking up calls and just another mono stuff. But then again, these are pretty easy to use. Again, as I told you guys, this doesn't come any kind of app support, so you have to just plug it in on any kind of phone. For example, my Galaxy S10, my OnePlus 6, these are spare in any phone without like no time, like even with PC. So again, if you take a look at those drivers, they are pretty big. Like, if you don't already know, I use AKGs for almost 4 years right now, from Galaxy S8 till S9, Note 9, and these are my 4th AKGs that I got with my S10, which are a bit upgraded version, which have a bit more better base, but still audio quality of these wireless ones and those AKGs are completely pretty much the same. Yes, AKGs do have a bit of a better bitrate. These are kind of focused on the vocal side, and that's actually a good point if you are using it for the calls. Vocals are pretty good on this one. Again, the bass is ample. Like if you use it for almost 80% of volume, they are great. And then the actual comfort of using these things. This is the comfort mode. You can easily eat anything with it, and they don't actually just interfere with your cheekbone, but they are not actually the tightest at their points right now. Like they couldn't actually fall off, but it's easier to access if anyone wants to talk with me. But if I'm just doing any kind of workout or just going on a jog and I just don't want to fall them off, you have to actually insert them sideways. Yep, just like that. These things will not fall off whether what you do. Like literally, I can do anything with them and they will not fall off. Like the comfort of these things is just mind-blowing. Like this is my first experience with the in-ear type of pods, but seriously, I'm impressed with the Lenovo. Like the design of these things is extremely good. And then again, if you just talk about the connectivity side, yeah, the connections do actually go pretty far away for the price that you are paying. It's not kind of a flagship product like from Samsung or Apple, but still they go pretty far away. If you just want to keep your phone in the car and just take a jog around, it's a good choice. Then I was talking about the easy access. You get buttons on both of them. Now, in order to control the volume, you can always use the right one as the volume up and the left for the volume down. You can actually change them. There is no app for it, but you can hold on right for the volume up and again hold on left for the volume down. Just pretty easy. Again, if you want to access pause or resume, just tap both one of them once and just pauses. Then again, if you want to access your Google Assistant or the Bixby Watch for my Galaxy S10 Plus, you can just switch any one of them. You have to just tap this 3 times and it just opens your voice assistant, which is again great. The sound quality is just phenomenal, and then again there is ample amount of bass, but they are kind of vocal focused. So yeah, if you just hear a bit of a drumsticks, they are not as vocal as they should. Into like if you're comparing it with some like 5 to 6,000 rupees earphones, again these are wireless. They have to pack in a driver and battery inside this thing. So again, great job by Lenovo there. And then if you talk about the battery life, the actual battery life of this bin that they call is 9 hours. So this can actually charge these 2 of the earphones for almost 3 times. Yeah, the battery life of these little pods is actually between 3 hours to 3.5 hours, depending on what kind of volume you are using in. Again, just to be transparent, the issues that I found over here are the rubber plugs that I've installed right now. These are the basic ones that you get. But if you use the bigger ones that you get in the box, again, the unboxing experience is pretty mediocre. You get pretty much nothing. You just get this thing and bunch of the earplugs that you can install. If you install the bigger earplug, they kind of get stuck inside the bin. So again, I'm extremely recommending you guys to just use the basic ones. They are pretty tight in your ear, no issue at all. And then again, if you are listening to any kind of movie for MX player or anything, and if it's in AC3 format, there is a bit of a delay of like 0.5 milliseconds that you can actually notice. So yeah, they are AC3 supported, but the synchronization is not that good. But if you synchronize any kind of YouTube video or sound or just normal your songs and videos, they are just completely great. There is no delay at all. Like I almost live 4 hours away from Mumbai, so there is no like 1 day delivery over here. Even like Flipkart, Assured or Amazon takes like almost 2 days over here to just deliver anything if it's just Prime or even Assured. So these things like popping up just within a week was just amazing. Again, links in the description if you want to buy them. The delivery must be around 4 to 5 days if you live in a major city. Again guys, thanks for watching. Share this with your friends if you're interested in buying, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.